Margie Phelps is with us. She is the daughter of Fred Phelps, of course, of the Westboro Baptist Church. She's also a lawyer who has argued before the Supreme Court of the United States. Margie, I want to talk first about Rush Limbaugh. Okay, we've seen this incredible controversy with Rush Limbaugh over the last couple of weeks after he referred to Sandra Fluke as a slut and a prostitute. He's lost, according to some, close to 100 advertisers. Is it true, first of all, that Westboro is interested in becoming a new advertiser of Rush Limbaugh? And if so, what is the appeal? What is drawing you to Rush Limbaugh's audience?
It is true, and we submitted 2 ads, including a God Hates Fags monster truck style ad and a parody after the fashion of Jeff Foxworthy, You Might Be a Slut If.
Right.
The draw, like always, is eyes and ears and hearts on the message. Wherever you all focus your attention, that's where we'll focus our attention. The appeal is the massive eyes and ears and hearts that were focused on that issue. Wherever you guys gather, we will come with this message. And you guys were all gathering around Rush Limbaugh.
Well, it's just interesting to me because you could if talk radio was the venue for Westboro to advertise, there were opportunities for a long time, and there was certainly an audience there. So I'm curious, what is it about the Rush Limbaugh program?
Well, you're just mistaken, Mr. Pakman. And Rush Limbaugh's not going to run our ads, and no one's going to run our ads. That's not the point. The point is the mere ask got a huge surge of stories. The point is we will use every creative means to put these words in front of the eyes and ears of this nation and this world. And that's a joke for you to suggest that we could just go buy advertising like any Joe Schmo business or organization. We have to, this is marketing guerrilla warfare, and we are good at it.
Is Rush Limbaugh anti-gay enough for you?
Rush Limbaugh is a serial adulterer, drug-swilling pervert. He has zero moral authority.
Okay.
He happened, like a blind hog getting an acorn, to get that one right. But that's neither here nor there. Here's what created the firestorm. Your filthy sins in this nation and his rank hypocrisy to open his mouth about it. I don't care how you guys tear on each other and create firestorms. When you create one, we will ride that wave.
Well, but hold on. What do I have to do
I'm
with
talking
Rush
about
Limbaugh?
you collectively.
Oh, collectively.
You collectively. Okay. This nation, this world, the people.
Talk a little bit about You Might Be a Slut If. I mean, what makes someone a slut?
Well, all mankind has an understanding of what a slut is. It's someone who's sexually promiscuous. And what better if I sat around and let my imagination run wild? I could not have come up with a better working definition of a slut than a woman who goes to Congress crying for tax dollars to pay for her birth control.
So you agree?
Unbelievable.
You agree with the Rush Limbaugh characterization that Sandra Fluke is a slut. That at least you can agree with Rush on.
More than that, she's the poster child for Slutdom.
Okay. Okay. And what else would qualify?
She'd be pretty garden variety after that.
What else?
As you know, this nation and this world is full of garden variety proud sluts. If you don't fornicate by 14, you're a freak anymore. Yeah, only thing that distinguished her is she became the poster child.
We have to address, though, and I think the question has to be asked that, there's a number of different things that could qualify someone as a so-called slut, but what's the view of the Westboro Church on children out of wedlock, right? Because Shirley Phelps-Roper did have a child out of wedlock.
It's a sin. It's a sin.
It is.
What do you do once you've sinned? Do you go up in front of Congress and brag about it and expect the government to pay for it? Or do you, like she, as a young woman, committed a sin and repent and mourn for it and don't do it again?
Right.
That's the difference, and you know that's the difference. You're a disingenuous titmouse.
Well, I've never been called a titmouse before.
Well,
but
it's long overdue, young lady, long overdue.
Okay, let me just briefly here change topics.
And let me proudly be the first.
Okay, no, I appreciate that. I've been called a lot of
Pleasure.
things, but never a titmouse.
Long overdue and many other things. You need to face what your character really is.
Let me just quickly address, we haven't spoken to you since that infamous day on February 24th of 2011, when the anonymous hacker, so to speak, hacked the Westboro website.
No, he didn't. You spread that lie far and wide, and no, he didn't. He put his toe on the front porch. We were back up within the hour, and they've never laid a glove on us since.
Well, hold on, Margie, that's not true. The websites were down for weeks after. But my question is,
they weren't down at their hand, Mr. Pakman. I'm sorry, Ms. Pakman.
Okay.
They were down at our hand while we retooled, since you all had made it your sport to try to shut those words up. And now
my question, though, Margie,
such a powerful system, you can't touch it.
I've never tried to, I don't get in the business of hacking, but I don't know if you heard, the individual who allegedly did that to your website has been arrested. I don't know if you heard of that. I'm wondering what your reaction.
We are aware of that, and my reaction to that is yawn. All you got to do is swing a cat and you hit 10 criminals. That's how you all think. Whatever comes of that comes of it. Our business is not to clean up the nasty that is the society of today. Okay. Our business is to warn you to flee the wrath to come. But I'll tell you this much.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a clear Bible precept. Touch not mine anointed and do my people no harm. Any dumbass who lifts up his hand and tries to do harm to the church of the Lord Jesus Christ will have an angry God to deal with.
Okay. Last question, just as a little to add a little context and flavor, I think, to the interview. What TV shows are popular at the Westboro Baptist Church? I mean, are you into American Idol, or do you like The Voice, or what is watched there?
That is as irrelevant as the day is long and as varied as the personality and taste of the individual church members.
What do you like?
For instance, happen to like Law and Order when I'm trying to shut my period, beginning and ending. What we don't do is worship those celebrities and sports players and so forth like this nation does.
Okay.
There's a passage that applies: using but not abusing the things of the world. That's how you're supposed to live.
Well, we've certainly heard it all, Margie. We've heard about Rush Limbaugh. We have heard David Pakman is a titmouse. We have heard that Law and Order is one of your favorite shows. And we've also heard that Shirley Phelps-Roper did commit a sin with a child out of wedlock, but she repented, and I should have known that.
Exactly. And every member of this church has committed sin, and every human has committed sin. The question is, given that, then what? Stop pretending otherwise.
Okay, Margie Phelps, Westboro Baptist Church. They will probably not have those ads running on the Rush Limbaugh show anytime soon, but we appreciate you coming on and giving us your point of view.
Thank you.